Hi, it's Savio here. I would like to talk a little bit about preparation before the session. There is one aspect which is quite important to understand before we meet and to kind of clear the space before the session and in order to have a better experience. So this one aspect of us is the expectation aspect and how this expectation mixed with doubt, with unknown play during the session. So I just want to let you know, like when you are, or the telepath, or even me as an operator, when we are going through the session, we are working in hypnotic environment, and then we have this very sensitive space. So when we have like expectations and doubts, the telepath and even you can be sensitive to it, and so this can affect your experience. And obviously, it's all good about having expectations and doubts and these uncertainties, but we are talking just about these 2 hours to kind of ask those aspects to step back, just for this time. After the session, we can have them back. It's okay also to have the lower degree of this expectation, if it's possible. So what to do in order to get rid of those expectations? First, we can start with excitement and curiosity. Curiosity and excitement. Those are very interesting, important aspects. So be curious. So it's a state. It's a state of, oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? It's like this. It's like a child kind of state where, oh, I'm waiting for the present tomorrow. This Christmas is coming. This kind of feeling, this state. So then we are in this state. We are open to explore. Also, another trick you can use, because you might have those doubts. Oh, I cannot see anything, or I cannot feel anything, nothing is coming. And for those who are, for those who the seeing is important, or they say, I cannot see, I just want to tell you, seeing is really lower form of extrasensory perception. When we see, it's already like downgraded to lower level of perception. What about feelings? What do you sense? Sensations. That's that's the higher level of extrasensory perception from my perspective. And then is also the knowing, that you just know something. You don't need to feel anything. You just instantly know. So there are those things. Don't worry if you don't see. It's okay. It's okay. It's even better if you don't see. It's just being based on sensations, feelings. It will come, and don't stress yourself about that you cannot see or hear. It's okay. So that's the one thing. But then, if you just consider like this one inside us, who is kind of saying, "Oh, is that real? Is that real? Is that? Am I imagining this? Maybe it's a fantasy? Maybe it's a dream?" So you say, "Yes, it's a fantasy. It's a dream." Yes, exactly. Imagination. It's my imagination anyway. You see, in this moment, we are taking this stress expectation of something supposed to happen. So we, through this concept of admitting that, yeah, it's straight away, it's pure imagination, it's it's a fantasy, and a dream, uh, and then we are taking this weight from you, from me, so then the session can be much more relaxed, and it will be relaxed. But I just want to add this before we meet. And also I would like to say a few things about active imagination. So this is what I would say the closest what we're gonna do from the most like a mainstream perspective. So Carl Jung, for example, he developed this active imagination. So it goes like this. So you just start to imagine something. What would you imagine if this would happen, for example? Or where would you go now? What would you do if you were in this beautiful place? So it's an active imagination. So we start from this, it's very innocent, but suddenly we bend the time in the hypnotic environment, and you start, and the things are coming to you. You stop, you're not imagining anymore, but the things are coming to you and appearing in front of you without your kind of participation. It looks like that. So this is interesting, because oh, nothing is happening, nothing is happening, and then we end up 2 hours later, um, talking and seeing and exploring a lot of things. So if I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, please contact me and we can talk before the session. Okay. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.